Ladies, I am here tonight on this. And tonight on the show, I am here to talk about the the New York Jets New England Patriots game. This ended up being a very good ball game. Everybody was shitting on this game, thinking it was going to suck more as and take away to the Bears. It ended up being a good game. The final score 30-27. New England wins this with a field goal in the final minutes, literally at the buzzer. This is a good game, man. Both Cam Newton and Joe Flacco played really good football tonight, if you ask me. Cam Newton, he had 35 throws, completed 27 for 274 yards. And then Joe Flacco, he had, by the way, his Cam Newton's QBR was 90, pretty damn good for Cam Newton. So he had a good night with 264 yards on the air and a QBR rating of 90. And then Joe Flacco, he had a pretty good night too. Threw the ball 25 times, 18 completions, 262 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, which is just like I don't know. I feel like it was like a punt, like a Hail Mary. At times, I felt the Jets were trying to lose this game, especially in the second half. I thought the Jets were trying to lose this ball game. They scored 20 points in the first half. They only scored 7 in the second half. So it does make me scratch my ass a little bit, make me wonder, did the Jets kind of tank the second half? Because they were winning by a lot, and they ended up only winning. They were scoring a lot. Like I said, 20 points. At one point, I believe they were up 20-10. And, they only, 20 points in the first half, only 7 points in the second half. It makes me wonder. Some kind of careless plays. Like I said, Joe Flacco, 262 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, a QBR rating of 97. Pretty damn high for Joe Flacco tonight, as he completed 18 of 25 passes. That was crazy. Then the difference, Tammy, was the running game. Like I always said, whoever runs the football usually wins. Who doesn't, tonight, the Patriots, they ran the football for 159 yards to the Jets 65 yards. That was probably the difference. Let's see here. Damian Harris, the running back, had 14 carries, 71 yards. Rex Butthurt, he was pretty good tonight. 12 carries, 56 yards. And then Cam Newton with the 2 rushing touchdowns, 16 yards, 2 touchdowns. They're running the football. That's their identity. Tammy! That's their identity of the Patriots. Run the damn football. That's what they're doing right now, man. They're running the football with Damian Harris and Rex Butthurt. That's what they're doing, man. Jacob Myers led the way with 12 catches, 169 yards. He might be their best wide receiver at this moment. Jacob Myers, he played really good tonight. And then for the Jets, Frank Gore, old ass senior citizen Frank Gore, who's like 100 years old. 12 carries, 46 yards. Jermichael Pernay, 6 carries, 19 yards. They only ran the football for about 69 yards tonight. So they don't really have a running game. Breshard Perriman led the way with 5 catches, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. But yeah, it does make you wonder if the Jets kind of tank, especially in the second half. It really does. The Jets are a very weird football team. Adam Gass, he's kind of a weirdo. Remember what he did with that press conference? He's a weird coach. The Joe Douglas, the general manager, I think he fell asleep, if you ask me. He was up in the booth. And I think he fell asleep. Joe Douglas, the general manager of this franchise. That's embarrassing to me. And then the defensive coordinator, I believe, I forgot what his name is. But he what's his name? I cannot remember what his name is at this moment. Greg Williams, I believe his name. He has a mask on, so nobody can read your lips. And the poor guy is still like trying to cover his mouth with the play sheet. Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ. That is the one benefit of having a mask, Greg Williams. Nobody can read your lips. Jets, Jets, S-U-C-K, suck. The general manager, Joe Douglas, was falling asleep. He might have fallen asleep at one point in the booth. And the defensive coordinator, Greg Williams, despite wearing a mask, was still trying to use the playbook to cover his mouth. So the players didn't read his lips from the Patriots when he called. Oh, my Lord. Jets. What are we going to do with this franchise, ladies and gentlemen? Jesus Christ. You got a general manager falling asleep. You got the coordinator not understanding the fact that because he has a mask, he doesn't have to use the playbook to cover his lips. Sam Darnold seeing ghost. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with this franchise. The Patriots, good one for them. Like I said, run the football, Patriots. That seems to be your identity. Run the damn football. Run the damn football. Who knows? So, but we'll see what happens if the Patriots can make a playoff run. Most likely a wild card. We'll see what happens. But until next, it was a good football game. Back and forth. 30-27. The Patriots come back and win it at the end. But I thought it was a good football game. I really did. For what it was supposed to be. But until next time, I'm out like a light. Holla at your boy.